What's up, guys? Welcome to this episode of Tech News While Driving on February 26th. I'm your host, Tony Hannity. I gotta go get some pizza for my daughter before I head off to my day job. But top news of the story of the day, Apple and Samsung have been in the courts battling it out for, I don't even remember how many years now. And it's been over some patent infringement. And today, the Court of Appeals has actually filed in favor of Samsung. They claim that Samsung did not infringe on patents involving quick links and also swipe to unlock in one other one. They did mention that, in fact, Apple does infringe on some patents that Samsung has, although they didn't specify which ones. What this means for the general public, not much, really. These are multi-billion-dollar companies who are doing this out of spite of each other, in my personal opinion. I think at the end of the day, when you go into courts and things like that, and with patents and this type of litigation, you're not just infringing on the other companies, but you're also stifling innovation by trying to just squeeze out the next multi-million or billion dollars from them. So in any event, this is coming out today, and so we'll see how this pans out over the next few months. So this morning, Popcorn Time got back into the news and announced that they are coming back, but with a brand new product. It's called Butter. It's not exactly Popcorn Time. If you don't know what Popcorn Time is, essentially it was a free service which allowed you to watch streaming movies that was pirated and essentially streamed through a means of using BitTorrent. I don't know the exact specifications and specificities on how they did it, but imagine any movie that you've ever want to watch and it's not on Netflix, you go to Popcorn Time and you're able to watch it. Now, the core concept of Popcorn Time on their website, apparently they said that they're going to continue doing that somehow, but at least from their other products, Butter is going to be their new focus. The reason why Butter is not that much of a big deal to the copyright holders of movies and other things is because Butter is greatly taking their database from VODO, as well as the internetarchives.org. So a lot of the stuff is already in public domain, like, an old movie from 1920s or something like that. So it is not like the Popcorn Time that you know. I had a friend of mine who said that he uses Showbox. I've never heard of that service either. But if you use a service like that, which kind of circumvents copyright and things like that, how do you feel about using that? And what service is that? So we can try it out. So Mark Zuckerberg got up on stage in Berlin and announced that live streaming is finally coming to Android. This has been something that personally I've been excited about. I've been using live streaming apps like Meerkat and Periscope for not a long time, maybe about 6 to 8 months. There personally just wasn't a lot of traction. The reason why is because, as public as I am, I'm not the type of person to just go out and follow random people just to have them follow me back. And I guess that kind of defeats the whole purpose of maybe how Meerkat and things like that works. But at least for me, I'm excited because I can live stream directly to my friends and family. And so that would be something that I would see be a lot more viable, because I could keep in the close knit of my friends and family, and I don't have to get them to sign up for a completely different application so they can see the live stream. So, and there's the siren. Anyways, do you find any use of live streaming applications? Are you going to be using Facebook live stream on Android? Do you use live stream on Facebook on iOS right now? Because that's been available for quite some time. Alright, so I'm in traffic right now, and just want to finalize today's episode. There really isn't a lot of news, but one thing I want to ask you guys is, from Mobile World Congress, we saw the LG G5 and as well both the Samsung Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge. Now, specification-wise, they're all pretty much up to par, although Samsung has lowered the megapixel quality on their phones, but they have a larger micron pixels and better f-stop, 1.7 for the exposure. So, I know last year, and the argument is similar to Apple, Samsung does a skip. Every other year, their phones are going to be better than the year prior, and it's going to be a basically a new kind of, not a complete overhaul, but just an upgrade to the previous year. So there's Galaxy S4, and then the Galaxy S5 was like the S4, but it was waterproof. Then we got the Galaxy S6, which was completely different in design to the S5, but it didn't have removable battery or removable storage. Now the S7 has removable storage and better on all the other accounts. With the G5, you got this whole modular concept. I'll put the light on. With the G5, you got this whole modular concept with the LG Friends, where you can have a camera module or a B&O module for better sound quality. So, for you, what's more important? Is it those, or is it maybe the accessories, like the VR headset that connects via USB Type-C with the G5, or is it maybe some of the other things that Samsung is doing? Like if you're in the whole Samsung ecosystem, you would be able to do certain things with the Samsung, refrigerator or a Samsung washer dryer. Or those things that are important to you guys? Let me know. For me personally, I'm particularly excited for the S7. I've been an LG fan for the past year, but anecdotally, the G4, as awesome as it is, we've actually been having some issues, at least with my wife's phone. Now, I know that's just one out of millions that's been sold, but I'm definitely considering getting a Samsung device. Now, the Nexus 6 that I'm using right now is kind of at its last leg. I'm not very happy with it. It's over... Well, in regards to production, it's over a year old. I got mine back in March, so I was already kind of late to the Nexus party, if you will. But it's either doing that or getting the Nexus P at full retail, which arguably is, a lot less cheaper. I wouldn't have to worry about monthly payments or anything like that. But it's something to consider. How you doing? Thank you. Wouldn't even say thank you. So yeah, if you're in the market and you're an Android fan, which one of those two devices out of MWC, or was there something else out of MWC that really intrigued you on the higher end scale? Obviously, from a Windows standpoint, I'm really excited for the HP Elite X3, although that's not going to be coming to any market until sometime later on this summer. But if you're a Windows Phone fan, and you like the concept of Continuum and that sort of thing, this might be the phone of the year. I'm very excited for it. Very happy to see more OEMs invest more money into the mobile platform for Windows. Will it win? I don't think it's all about winning at this point. I think it's about just kind of staying relevant. So yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot for watching today's episode. Again, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends. Let me know if this sort of thing is even worth your time. But more importantly, at this point in time, please follow us on Instagram, Lazy Tech TV. We're also on Facebook and Twitter, obviously. Lazy Tech TV, all there. And we will talk to you guys in the next one. Later.